হ্যালো গাইস, ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক টু আকিস ওয়ার্ল্ড। আমি আকাশ, তোমরা দেখছো আকিস ওয়ার্ল্ড। তোমাদের সবাইকে অনেক অনেক স্বাগত, অনেক অনেক ওয়েলকাম। সো my today's topic is, if you are a student in India and you want to come abroad for your higher study or for exchange student, so what is the procedure? Because I was also one of the exchange student in Taiwan in 2019. So today I will share with you guys what was my experience and how I overcome all the difficulties when I was applying for the exchange student. So as I want to mention, like, I was studying in KIIT, that is a very renowned university in India now, private university. And in 2019, suddenly I got one information about exchange student, like my university and in Taiwan, Nanhua University, they had one exchange student program between two universities. So after knowing these things, I was so happy, but most difficult as a student, as an Indian student, maybe that time, lot of students don't have the passport, and also I didn't have that time the passport also with me. So within the few days, like 10 days, I need my passport, I need my visa, and I have to come Taiwan, because it was a very short notice. I have to maintain everything, so that I was so kind of worried about that time, but some of my friends, they helped me for applying for the passport, and then how to get the visa and what is the procedure for it. I will talk about step by step. So when I got to know about exchange student, the few things you have to remember with it, like, you are ready to go abroad. If you are not ready, if you are thinking your friends are going and you can't go, then I think you should not go outside, because then after coming outside, you will feel lonely, you will feel your home, like you miss your home too much, or your family. So you should not come if you are not ready. You have to remember these things, the first thing. The second thing, and that is the very important, like, you need to prepare your passport, you need to prepare your all the documents, like documents in the sense which kind of subject you want to study in your university, foreign university, or which kind of subject they are offering to you. You have to know these all things, and if you are okay with it, then you should consider it, like you can come outside, or you can come for an exchange student. And also, like, for me, as I was the student of KIT, for me it was very easy, because there was one person, I should mention his name. He is my most favorite, most respectful teacher, professor, guru, you can say anything. And his name is Dr. Satendra Patnaik. And without his help, maybe today I'm not in Taiwan, or I didn't get that opportunity to be the part of the exchange student. Throughout my journey in 2019 for exchange student, and another time also I come here for 2 times, and that was for first time exchange student, and also the second time as a research assistant. So the both time he was the person who helped me, who guided me, and everything starting from my passport, starting from my visa. He helped me a lot. So I should thank to him, and I'm really thankful to you, sir. If you are watching my video, I'm really thankful to you for your help, and where I am today because of only of you. Yeah, of course KIT University is there, but without your help I can't be here. So it's a message from my side if you are watching this video. Also, you need to prepare your money. How much money I have spent, I can tell you. Like that time my flight cost was around round trip Indian currency, it was 44,000 in round trip, for without this also I have paid for visa another 3,000, and I think it was around 47,000 total. It was my only for visa and my air ticket. Another thing, if you are coming abroad in any country, not even only the Taiwan, the food, as an Indian student, as an Indian, I have always the problem, like every people have the problem, like kind of food habit, right? you have to prepare by yourself. In foreign country, either you can buy or you have to prepare by yourself. Here is no one who will make for you always. It's not kind of Indian style. Like in India, in our dorm, they used to provide the food, but in Taiwan, you can't expect these things because here the food is too much available. If you are okay with it, you can go and buy. There are night market, there are morning market, there are the whole day Taiwanese shop. They all are open for the 24/7. Some shops are there called 7-Eleven. They are always open like 24/7. So this is the thing for the food. You have to remember it and you have to prepare your mind in this way. Like if you come Taiwan or any other country, you should consider about your food. You can't think like somebody will prepare and give you on proper time. That is not possible. So that is the main another thing. Another thing is like when you are in foreign country and your university is offering some course and you need to be cope up with that course, right? Because in Indian university, Indian school, our way of study, way of teaching, everything is different. Everything is different. And if you are in foreign country and you are thinking, oh, I'm in foreign country, I don't need to think about it because maybe I'm not feeling any pressurized because you are an exchange student. That is the most important thing. You don't have that much pressure. That doesn't mean you will not study here, then your grade will be 0 or like they will give you the less marks because here the teachers are very strict. Maybe you will think, oh, I don't have any pressure, I don't need to study. That is the concept of our Indian student whom I know, with whom I studied. I'm telling from my point of view. I don't know everybody, right? So if your mindset is like that after coming here, like you don't feel pressurized and you don't need to study, then your grade will be less. You can't blame your home university or you can't blame your foreign university like why your grade is less, because you are the responsible for it. That is also you have to remember. So the most important things I'm always telling you, how you can cope up in foreign country when you are coming for an exchange student or a full-time student. In another video I'll talk about the full-time student, what is the procedure in details. But today only the exchange student, my experience and how I overcome all the things. So after coming Taiwan, the first day, the food, like most important thing, the food was so critical for me to take it because you know that everything is boiled and our Indian traditional as a Bengali, our Indian traditional is different and our food culture is different. So the first day I still remember I reached to my dorm around 6 o'clock and I bought one packet of cake. I still remember the cupcake I bought from OK Mart and I have it for the dinner. From the next day, we thought how we can, like food is the most important. If you are not okay from your inside or from your stomach, then you can't focus on other things like your study, anywhere you want to visit or anything. So you have to consider about food, you have to make your food, you have to prepare for everything because no one is here for helping you. So you have to prepare, guys, and if you are watching it, please prepare your mindset from now if you want to go abroad in future. The second thing, like after coming here, you are going for exam, right? In the class, when teacher are teaching, there in Taiwan, when I was an exchange student, my experience was like that. Like when teacher was teaching, they will after every class they will take one mock test, like few questions. You have to be well concentrated on your class. You can't focus on other things, talking with your friends or something like that. Then your teacher will notice everything, but they will not inform you because you are an exchange student and they are teaching you. If you don't want to learn it, then your responsibility. That is, they are not responsible for it. So you have to also remember this thing. Be focused when you are an exchange student or full-time student, because here the teachers are very kind. They are ready to teach you if you have the interest on that subject. One exam. And also I remember in my time, every 15 days or 1 month, they used to take one kind of exam, paper exam. Mostly the paper exams are kind of, multiple choice answers. And also you can have some lab exam. Like I remember I took one lab that is called PLC. So So that time also I learned it and I gave the exam, but mistakenly I didn't pass that exam, so I didn't get any certificate for that. But also another kind of exam, like I remember, like they used to teach us like about the Raspberry Pi. So if you are good in that, I think in Taiwan, I can tell you, in Taiwan your future is good, from my point of view and from my point of like how I think everything in my way of thinking. So I can't see it for others, but what I had experienced and I have gone through the all things I am sharing with you guys. Another most important thing, when you are abroad and for the first time you are going outside, staying maybe exchange student 6 months, 1 year, like sometimes you can feel lonely, like you are missing your home too much. So that time what you can do, maybe you can, now the technology has a very like I can take advantage, like we can do the video call in a second, right? So you can use that, or if you are feeling lonely, please talk with your friends. That is the good way. They are the family here. If you are coming with your friends, their exchange student means there will be another few students from your country, from your place, from your university. So please make good friends with them and take the advantage of it. Then you will not feel lonely. Really guys, it's work for me, as my friend Saura was there always with me, so I did not feel that time for my home, because he was always there. Whenever I feel lonely, I've gone through a lot of things, I'm crying, and he was always there and he used to support me. So as an exchange student, please make some good friend and come with together, then you will not feel lonely, because it is your first time, maybe you are going outside of your home, outside of your country. So be careful of it, that if you feel lonely, don't think like you should go back on that time. Please talk with your friends who is your close, do some phone call and share your things, you will feel good. This is the another consideration, you have to take care of it also. So another thing is, after when you are an exchange student, please try to explore the place in any country, not even Taiwan, there is another country also. Please try to explore the whole city, whole place where you are staying. So like then you can know the culture, right? Because as an exchange student, that doesn't mean that you are only for study, you are here for exploring the culture also. As a Taiwan, I can tell Taiwanese people are very open-minded and they are ready to help you. So guys, please take advantage of it. If you are coming to Taiwan in future, and I can tell you, you should visit Taiwan, then you can know the what called the open-minded person. They are ready, maybe your language will be different, their language is local Taiwanese or the Mandarin, you can speak, but still from your body language they can understand what you want to tell. So please guys, respect them if you are in Taiwan as a student, full-time student or exchange student, any status of yours. Please guys, that is my request to all of you. Another thing, be kinded, be grateful to others. Always whenever you are getting any kind of help, please tell them thank you. They will be happy and they will be more happy to help you in future. So that was my exchange student activity, like what I did and how I overcome, what kind of activity I used to do, and I shared with you all guys and how much money I have spent. And also I want to mention one thing as a money. In this 6 months of period, I have spent at least, for me it was very less, 50,000 only INR, because I used to manage everything by myself. So I know if I spend much money, I need to ask my parents for from my side. But other students, as I know, they spend at least 2 lakh INR. So in a 4 months or 5 months time period, because for their living culture is different. So that's why, and I used to make my food, so that is the main thing. So I shared my all things. If you guys like anything in this video, please do comment, share and subscribe my YouTube channel akasmanworld. Again I'm telling, you can also like my profile in Instagram, Facebook. I'm all everywhere available. If you guys like anything, and if you want to know anything more about Taiwan, more about the way of how you can send your documents, how you can apply for any course in Taiwan, please let me know. If I know the things, I can share my experience with you guys, and how you can, maybe in future I'll make one video how you can apply for the master's course or bachelor degree or the PhD. So please guys, comment and let me know if you want to know about these things. For today, bye bye and a good night. See you. I love you all because we are the family. Please do share, comment, subscribe.